Good morning, students. In this video, we will see how to draw the development of surfaces for a given solid. Okay, you take the first question. Okay, a square pyramid of base side 30 mm and altitude 65 mm is resting on HP on its base with the side of base inclined at 25° to VP. It is cut by a plane inclined at 35° to HP and perpendicular to VP and bisects the axis. Okay, draw the development of the remaining lower portion of the pyramid. Okay, here they have taken a square pyramid and it is cut by a plane. Okay, so we have to draw the development of the remaining portion. Okay, remaining lower portion of the pyramid. Okay, so go to the software. Okay, click on new. First set the units, meters, then limits, then zoom all. Okay. First draw a reference line for a length of 200 mm. The name, X, the above HP it is, sorry, above reference line it is VP, below reference line it is HP. Now we'll start draw the pyramid. Okay, the shape given here is square pyramid. Okay, we have to draw the square on HP according to the condition given. It is resting on HP on its base. Okay, with the base side of base inclined at 25° to VP. According to this condition, the true view, the true shape, that square shape will fall on horizontal plane. First, we have to draw the square shape. So before that, I am marking that inclination. Okay, this 25° to VP. So click, switch off the ortho mode. Okay, you take the length of this line roughly. Okay, I am taking it 130, and this angle for me it should be inclined at 25, so that this angle should be 180 minus 25, which is 155. Okay. Now we will measure this angle. Check this angle, it is 25 or not. Okay, see. Okay, it is 25. Okay, on this inclined line, we have to draw that square. Okay, type polygon. Okay, enter the number of sides as 4. Okay, select edge method and select the first point on the line. Okay, close to this reference line. Okay, I'm selecting here the first point. Okay. Again, second point, you move on the same line. Okay, you have to make sure that this green symbol is visible. So if you move along that line, this green symbol appears. Okay, now you have to specify the length of the side. Okay, don't click, instead you specify the length. Okay, side length is 30 mm. So now I got the square. Now we have to give names to all the corners. Text height I am taking it as 3. So this is A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. Okay. Now it is a pyramid, so we have to connect all corners to the center. Center, I am going to name it as O dash. Now we got the top view. To get the front view, so we have to project a line from all the corners up to the reference line. So center line, I'm changing it as a hidden, sorry, center line type. Okay, click on other, go and load. This is this dash line to represent the hidden edges. Center has axis line, we have to choose this center line type. Select this line. Select any one center line type. So now from the center line, you have to mark the axis length. Okay, the axis length is 65 mm. From here you have to connect all the corners. Okay, out of four corners, this four edges. Okay, this edge is the hidden edge. Okay, we have to represent in dash lines, and this one is the center line. Okay, now give names to all the corners on the front view. Okay, this is A, B, and this is C, sorry, D, and this one is C, and this one is O. So I will put a point. Okay, go and change the point style. Okay, these are the uh, corners at the bottom face. Okay, A, B, D, and C. Now we have to mark the cutting plane. Okay, they have given that this cutting plane is bisecting this axis. Okay, bisecting means it is dividing the axis into two equal halves. Okay, so take a line. First we locate the cutting plane. Okay, we have to find out the midpoint. Okay, so if you move along this line, you can get this green color triangle. That means you are on the midpoint of that line. Okay, axis line. Okay, draw a line, horizontal line for a rough length. Now again take a line. Okay, click on this point, and now we have to mark the cutting plane for the given inclination. Okay, the inclination given is 35 degree. So again the length is you can take it roughly. So I'm taking 45. Okay, this should be angle should be 45. Sorry, 35. So after marking this, you can check whether it is 35 or not. It is 35. Okay, now we have to extend this cutting plane on the other side. So this is my cutting plane. If you want, you can change the type also. So I'm changing it as a centerline type. Okay, if you want, you can give naming also. I'm taking it as T dash is the cutting plane. Okay. Now this cutting plane is intersecting this edges at different points. So we have to put a point on those intersections. Okay, this is point. Take it as point 2. This is point 3. And this is point 4. So I'm going to give namings. Text. This is 1, 2, taking it as 3. The last one is 4. Now, now we can go for this development of this lower portion of this pyramid. Okay, So development means we have to unwrap the this whole shape. Okay. So you will see how to draw those development. Okay. Uh, so before drawing the development, we want to find out the true length of this slant edge. Okay, true length of this slant edge. Whereas according to the condition given here, okay, this is not a true length because the square is oriented at some angle. Okay, it is this one side of this square is inclined at 25 degree. So if you project and if you put this slanting edge, so this is not the true length. This is the projected length. So in order to find out the true length, so for development of surface, we need the true length. Okay. To find out the true length, what you have to do, you take a circle, take O as center and A dash as O dash A dash as radius. You mark a circle. Okay, take O dash as center, O dash A dash as the radius, and you mark a circle. From the center, you mark one horizontal line so that it should intersect with the circumference on the left side. Okay, on the left or right. Okay, I'm marking it on the left side. You can trim the remaining portion. Okay, this excess portion. Okay, now this line, horizontal line is intersecting here. Put a point, the intersection. Okay, now you can delete the circle also. So the remaining portion of this. So now from here, you have to mark one vertical line. Press F8. You have to mark one vertical line up to this reference line. So I will highlight this line. Okay. So I will reduce the point size. So this line is overlapping on that point. Okay. I will highlight this line. Okay. Now from this point, okay, I will put a point here also. Okay, now from this point, you connect one line up to this O. This line, okay, you can change the color, increasing the thickness as well as changing the color. Okay, this line gives the true length of this edge OA. Okay, this true length of this slanting edge. Okay. So now with this blue color line represents the true length of the slanting edge. Now with this length, I'm going to draw the development. So I'm going to draw it here. So you take a circle, start from O, go up to this point. You select this circle, click on the center and move it to the right. So I'm going to place like this. Now take a line from the center. You mark one line connecting the circumference. Okay, that can be in any orientation. It's up to you. So you can mark it on any orientation. There is no constraint on the angle. Just want to connect center to the circumference. Okay, so I'm connecting like this. So if you want, you can connect like this also. So I'm connecting like this. So at this intersection, I'm going to put a point. Now take a circle from this point. Okay, this is your point A. Okay, this is your point A. From this point A, I'm going to mark point B. Okay, the distance between point A and point B should be equal to the length of this side of the square. Okay, so for that, to mark the point B. So take circle, take this point as center, and the radius should be equal to the length of the side of this square, okay, which is 30 mm. Now it is intersecting this circle, intersecting the bigger circle at 2 points, okay. So you mark a point at any one of those intersection points, okay. So I'm marking a point here. So if you want, you can mark here, then you have to mark the subsequent letters on the same direction. So I'm marking point B here. Next we have to mark point C. Okay, take a circle, click the circle, click on the center, move to this point. Okay, this is going to be my point C. Again take a circle, click the circle, move it to point C. Okay, this is my point D. And move a circle. So when you unwrap it, so you will get this point A twice. So this is again point A. Now you can delete the circle. Now take a line and you connect this center to this each corners. Okay. So after connecting this, you can trim the remaining portion of the circle. So I want only these sections. Okay. So now I take a line. Okay. Before this, I will give the names to all the corners. So A, and this one is B, C, D. While putting the development of surface, you have to again finish with A. Okay, you have to finish the last corner with that of the first corner. Okay, first corner. If the first corner is A, then you have to finish the last corner by A. This is center. So after giving the name, what you have to do? You have to connect this A, B. Okay. Since this edges are square edges, we have to connect this with a straight line. Now we have to mark this intersection, these intersection points 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have to translate those all 4 points onto this lines. Okay, this edges. Okay, so if you take this point 1, it is lying on OAH. So we have to measure the distance of this point 1 from OA. So before measuring the point, we have to find out the true length. Okay, so what you have to do to find out the true length? Take a line. From this point, you project one horizontal line, so that this projecting horizontal line should intersect on this blue line. Okay, the extreme end blue line. Okay. So put a point here. Now you take a circle, take center, this O as center, and this point. Okay, the point which we put on that blue line, up to this line you come, you mark this circle. Now select this circle and click and translate the circle to O here. Okay, this is our point 1. Okay, so put a point. This is point 1 as well as this is also point 1. Okay. Okay, this is point 1. This is point. Now you can delete this circle. Okay, now we have to locate the point 2 on this OB edge. Okay, so before locating, we have to find out the true length. Okay, how far it is located from this point O. Okay, again take a line. Okay, click on this point 2. You move up to this, again press F8. Okay, so you move up to this extreme blue line. Okay, Okay, now again take a circle, start from O and go up to this point. Okay, put a point. So now select the circle. Now you translate the circle to here. This is our point 2. Now delete the circle. Now from point 3, similarly you find out the true length by marking an horizontal line. Again put a point here. Now again take a circle, go up to this point. Okay, this point 3 lies on, careful here, okay, this point 3 lies on HOD. Okay, so you have to mark this point 3 on HOD. Don't mark it on OC, because when you go sequentially, the next edge you get is OC. Okay, but here the point 3 lies on OD. Okay, click, go here, click on this. So put a, this is your point 3. Okay. Okay, this is your point 3. Okay. Now similarly, you take a line, find out this true length of this point 4. And now put a point here. Now again take a circle, start from O and go up to this. Okay. Now this point 4 lies on OCH. Select, bring it here. Okay, now this is our point 4. Now you can delete the circle and now you connect all the points. Okay, 1, 2, 4, 3, and 1, and you connect up to A. And you connect this 1A also, because we want to differentiate this section. Okay, so select all the lines. So I will select each line individually. Okay, now go and change the line thickness as well as the color. So I'm moving close to this. Okay, keeping like this. Okay, okay, this is the development. We have to put this square on this, any one of these sides. Okay, when you unwrap it, the bottom face you will have a square. Okay, so we have to show that square also here. So this edge also we have to highlight. Okay, so I'm connecting another line. So select these line, 3 lines. Now, so I want to put that the square that is coming as the base. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to rotate this line by 90 degree. Click rotate, specify this as. So I want to rotate in clockwise, so I'm going to give -90. So while rotating, you have to use copy option. Okay, select the object base point. You select B as base point. Okay. Now here you can see in the command box you can have two options on copy and reference. You select copy and now you give the angle -90. So now again rotate. I'm going to rotate this line. Okay, select this line and click this as base point. Now again select copy. So again I'm going to rotate in clockwise. So I'm going to give -90. So now select this line and this point as base point. Copy and now again -90. After this, now you can specify this dimensions. Okay, this is 30. Take linear. You have to mention the axis length also. 65. Okay, this is our final output. Okay. So I will attach this. I'll convert this into PDF and attach in my personal website. So if you want, you can go and use it. Okay. You can trim this also, this excess values. So to convert it to PDF, select this plot option. Okay, click on this Microsoft Print to PDF. Okay, display war window. You have to select the things which you want to take a print out of. Now select center the plot, landscape. Check the preview. Okay, the preview is fine. Now click OK and save it. Thanks guys. For the problem 2, so I'll put it in a separate video. Okay, thank you.